I don't know. That could be something that came out recently.
Show it to the camera one more time.
I don't know about. Yeah, I mean for the people
what's going on?
Flip it over. That right there.
For the people that can't see it, Dean is showing us a Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers action figure of Billy the Blue Ranger, and it appears to be the wrong color.
That's William.
But that's William.
Billy William.
That's William the Blue Ranger. Or actually, William. That's not blue. What color is that?
Well, I have the re-release
the
of
Navy Ranger.
That toy for the Green Ranger.
The Navy Ranger.
That's the Navy Ranger. I'm done.
That's Billy's cousin. That's Billy's cousin Willie.
Hell
That's
yeah.
the old Navy
Billy's
Ranger.
cousin Willie. Pause.
Whoa. Whoa.
I can't say that. I don't think you can say that.
Are you policing my speech?
Oh my God.
I'm saying if you're gonna put it out there, I don't want you to get caught up in no debacle.
Oh, okay. I didn't think.
Did anybody actually enjoy that Power Rangers movie that we got a few years back? The last Power Rangers movie?
No. Terrible.
You didn't like that one?
Terrible.
I like that one. What are you talking about? That shit was fire.
That was terrible to you?
Terrible.
I
may have to watch it again.
Why did you think that movie was terrible? That's a little harsh.
Did they have a fight? Did they fight someone?
Yeah.
No.
I think the reason why I thought it was
putties.
terrible is because it dragged. That shit was long. Pause.
It was a long movie, but that's because they did a lot of character development in that film.
We need that much character development in film one?
Yeah, because
bro.
it
So
went
like
from
that
being an episodic TV show to being a 2-hour movie.
Nah.
Yeah.
You got to tell me something about these people.
Nah.
You have to go crazy with the character development because the second movie, if you do a second movie, you don't need to talk about the characters no more. It's just acting.
Also true. Very, very true. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a sequel to that movie because they sold the property. Now, Saban doesn't own it anymore. Bandai now owns. Yeah, Saban sold it. Saban doesn't own. They don't. They
must
don't
have been going bankrupt or something.
Well, what happened was with that movie, they didn't really turn over a profit because the marketing budget for the movie was so large that the profit didn't make back how much money they spent advertising it. Their advertising budget was ridiculous. They had like all of the billboards in Times Square at one point were all Power Rangers movie.
I remember
billboards. They spent so much money marketing the movie and putting out the merchandise and everything, and there was no way in hell the movie
that when it was time to get the actual money back.
Yeah, it did. It came in a lot, but it didn't.
I think they waited too late to do a movie like that. That's what the problem was because Power Ranger fans, they're still out there, but there's not many of us. You know
they've made a recent Power Rangers, like maybe 2014.
They're still doing the TV shows. The TV shows are still going strong.
TV shows are corny right now. Little kids ain't going to the movies.
That's true.
You might be onto that. You might be onto something.
Yeah. But then the Rangers that they're putting other than the Rangers that we used to watch,
because they want us to go and spend our money.
I'm too old for
They're not putting Ninja Storm, Magic, whatever the hell they do now. Like they're not doing Harry Potter Power Rangers.
They're not putting those in theaters.
But yo, let me introduce the podcast before we move forward because I had started recording already.
Hell no.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Macky OMO here with a couple of my peoples. You feel me? We got, of course, Johnny B, the Barbaro Bonanza.
With the salute.
We also got Angelo, Dean,
the Navy Blue Ninja Turtle.
The Navy Blue Ninja Turtle.
See, he's got the Ninja Turtle bandana today.
August.
That's his color. That's
purple today.
It's purple. It looked navy blue.
He fresh off his.
That's an indigo.
Trip. He was over there in the Olympics DJing for the Olympians. You know how he do. DJ Dean August. And the Sasson Assassin.
The Sasson Assassin.
The master of adobo. Crispin! And we are the Paradise Podcast. What is going on?
I love how Crispin is obviously way more Latino than me. And like his introduction even gets like the crazy.
I got
Latino
adobo, B. I get some adobo.
He's the master of adobo,
some sazon
in
my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you don't use that stuff. You're vegan. Vegan people don't use that.
I use seasoning, bro. What the fuck? I use seasoning.
You can't. It has pork in it. It has animal fat.
I said seasoning.
Look at you. You're not even a real vegan. Look at you. We caught him. We got him.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
But it's hard to out Poppy Crispin. I ain't gonna lie.
Just look at him.
I can't argue that, bro. I can't argue that.
First off, you're at a disadvantage not being Dominican.
That's really what it is. Being Puerto Rican doesn't count. I'm still American.
Yeah, you're just American.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
Yuck. You're a gringo that speaks Spanish.
Barely. I barely speak Spanish. So I'm just gringo. I'm just a gringo whose parents are from the island.
Hey, fucking go. But let's get in these topics because the listeners don't know, but it's pretty late on this side. So we had some topics that we were going to talk about today, but we're only going to we're not going to rush. We'll just table them for another episode. Let's just have some conversation. I want to know, and I know some people in here haven't really watched some of these other animes, but it's fine. I feel like you can still participate in the conversation.
Thanks for including me.
One? Oh yeah, you and Dean. Dean hasn't watched One Piece or Black Clover. So
embarrassing.
Okay.
Let's
hear the
topic. Harder to become? The Pirate King? Oh, a Pirate King. What was the other one? The Wizard King, the number one hero, or Hokage? Which is the harder?
The answer is
the hardest.
It's the hardest to become me.
Let me go first. Let me go first. Let me go first real quick.
I'm muting his mic.
I'm going first.
Nigga said some bullshit. Unmute yourself, my G. Go ahead.
He said you can't
that
be
was
beat.
funny.
All right, let me go first. I think it's the Pirate Queen, the King, because one thing, bro. Every single other person just has to be stronger than everybody else on his side. That's it.
So as a person that hasn't watched One Piece, why is it so hard to be the Pirate King? Like, wouldn't you just have to be the strongest also?
No, you don't have to be the strongest on your side. You have to be the strongest all over the place. Like, you have to beat everyone and find what everyone else hasn't found yet.
Which is One Piece.
Yeah, which is the One Piece. Like, you have to conquer the entire sea type of thing.
So basically what he's saying is like in all those other animes like My Hero, Black Clover, and Naruto, for the most part, you're basically the best in the region. You feel me?
Yeah.
With the Pirate King, you have to be the best in the world.
And since I'm not that knowledgeable in Naruto either, Hokage is not that. Hokage is not like the
just a
supreme
president.
ninja.
Anybody can be elected Hokage.
Yeah, you don't have to be the strongest.
Oh, it's a position like in the
Yeah.
You don't have to just be that guy.
No,
I mean you gotta be that guy.
You
can't just be no ring ding.
Yeah, no, you have to be a guy, but you don't have to be that guy to be.
You don't have to be the most elite.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be the most elite.
Got you. Okay.
Like, look, what's his name? What's it? Kakashi was Hokage for like 7 seconds.
Yeah, but he turned down. He just was.
He kept turning it down. He was that guy.
But he was that guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain it like this. I think this would be a better way to explain. You see how Goku just be fighting strong dudes for no reason?
Yeah.
For no reason.
For his reasons.
He just wants to be the strongest dude. So if I beat the strongest dude, that means I'm the strongest dude. That's how it keeps going. That's literally what a Pirate King has to do. I have to beat everybody and then find everything else. Word. Like conquering countries. Like, okay, I want that land, I'm gonna go get that type shit.
I'm gonna go get that.
That ass.
Europeans did it for centuries. It's okay. Yeah, I like that.
They were just
Give me.
Give me that.
Let me get
exactly. Give me that. A little bit. Okay, just this corner. I'll take the rest.
Hey! Don't bring us into this.
The dude was like, "They do."
We got nothing to do with this.
And I feel like all right. So let's do this. Let's rank them, right? Since I feel like we can say that being the Pirate King would be unless. Danny,
well, do you agree with him?
I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, I agree.
I think it's the Pirate King just because of like I said, all the other ones are more regional. So and for the only one that you really have to be the best for is maybe the Wizard King and to be the number one hero. But remember, those are just respected in their own regions.
Yeah, the Wizard King is for that particular kingdom, and then the number one hero is just focused on in Japan.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's an argument that All Might was like the strongest hero in the world.
Basically, they never said that though. It's not canon.
No, you're right. They haven't explicitly said that. It is implied, but it is not explicitly stated.
Well, I don't even think it's implied because, like I said, they haven't really showed us anything outside of Japan.
Well, he had a sidekick that was American, right?
Yeah. But the only time they did that was in the movie. No.
Oh no, he did go to America.
In the movie, he was in America, but in America, he still wasn't as strong as when he was there. There's some other dudes that were stronger than him over there. So that's the thing. It's like we don't know.
Everything else is more of a regional, whereas becoming the Pirate King, you literally have to be stronger. Not only stronger than other pirates, you have to be stronger than the Marines, like the admirals.
Facts.
Them niggas are strong.
You ain't playing with them dudes.
They're admirals. Fucking what's his name? Blackbeard can fucking not Blackbeard, Whitebeard. He could fucking when he was alive, he could fucking
do earthquakes, bro.
And that shit can hit fucking islands days away, my nigga. And them niggas will be seeing the earthquake. That's strength.
But I feel like the journey towards being the number one hero isn't necessarily an easy feat. No. Because it's like, I mean, when you think about it in comparison, becoming the Pirate King is obviously like you have to be stronger than all of your potential enemies around the world, right? But I mean, to do what it is that the heroes in My Hero are doing on a professional level, and then dealing with, the media, dealing with their personal lives, and how trying to be a normal person and a superhero at the same time, I feel like is a difficult task in and of itself.
All right, going there. I'm just gonna say this: to be a ninja, you have to go to school. To be a Wizard King, you have to go to school or take that little book thing and then be in this.
The test, you still got to be.
And then to be in the My Hero Academy or whatever, you still have to go to school. To be a pirate, you just going with the wind, my G. You don't know nothing.
You got to eat fruit though. You got to find
No, you don't. So
Crispin, I got you.
There's characters that are strong that have eaten no fruit.
No fruit.
Yes, like the last Pirate King, Goldie Roger. He never ate a fruit.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Luffy's grandfather. That's it.
Yes, Luffy's grandfather
is the GOAT.
He's an admiral, vice admiral actually. Strong as shit. Never ate a fruit. Shanks, strong as shit. Never ate a fruit. Mihawk, strong as shit. Never ate a fruit. So there are people and Zoro, strong. There are people that they're fucking powerful as shit, and they don't even have any devil fruit powers.
Just don't get it twisted. This dude right here is the GOAT. Don't get it twisted. You heard?
So I was talking about Shanks. This is the dude that lost his arm in like the first couple episodes because he was trying to save Luffy, and
probably like the second episode,
scared off a fucking Sea King by just looking at him. That's strength. He did not eat it.
Just by looking at
that nigga gave him the rock eyebrow, like
stare. That nigga what?
Gave him he gave him that, yeah.
But that dude was like, wait,
he got the fuck out of it. So yeah, I would have to agree that becoming the Pirate King might be the hardest feat because, like Crispin said, for all the other ones, you kind of get training, and I feel like before, like you would know in the training or in the school how far you are, like how good you are. So you would know before the school year is done whether you're going to be Hokage or the whatever, like or the number one hero.
There's something to gauge your progress against.
Exactly. Whereas becoming a
pirate,
in
One Piece, there is no gauge.
Literally, you're literally.
Did you find the One Piece? Did you beat everyone? Type of thing. Okay.
Yeah, you can even find the One Piece and still lose, like get murked, because there's someone that's stronger than you. Fucking what's his name? Kaido. I told y'all niggas the last episode. This nigga, he tried to kill himself. He jumped from a fucking tall ass mountain because he didn't want to live anymore.
He was in the Sky Island. He jumped, bro.
Oh yeah, Sky Island. You have to literally take
thousands of miles away.
You have to take I forgot what it's called, but basically like the water has to shoot
upstream
up
some
to
shit.
the sky.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, that's the only way you can get there. This nigga got up there and fell, and then
jumped. He didn't fall. He jumped. He wanted to die, but he couldn't die. That nigga crazy.
Fucking concrete off his body.
That nigga was
like, are you dead ass?
Now my question is in this universe, right? Mm-hmm. For these normal, I wanted to use the word normal, for these characters that don't have the devil fruit powers, are they normal human beings that are just freakishly strong, or is there like some type of explanation as to why these characters can do incredible feats?
So there's a thing that is called Hokage, which is like projecting your will, sort of kind of.
It's like,
so they use that as a power. So it's like, you see how have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah,
Hunter.
I've seen it.
Okay. I gotta start it again. I watched some of the first season of it, and then
you could say Dragon Ball. You could say Dragon Ball, bro.
No, but you know Nen, right? The energy that they use. It comes from them, and then they project it however they want. Like normal people that train really hard get to control their Hokage, which is their Nen, which is their will, whatever you say, right?
Their ki.
And, the ki, the chakra, whatever the hell. So that's what they use to fight against the devil fruit, because it's like the total opposite. So the devil fruit, like if you're a water devil fruit guy that you turn into water, I can still punch you when I use Hokage culture.
Yeah.
So that is like the only thing that can fight you.
Okay.
Like if you don't have Hokage and I have a devil fruit, you're done. Like you're done.
And is the devil fruit only devil fruit by name, or was it like, did demons and devils put the fruit on Earth?
No. So it's called devil fruit because it gives you power, but it takes stuff away. So it gives you the power to do whatever, but then it takes away the power to swim. Like you can't swim when you eat a devil fruit. So if you're a pirate that has a devil fruit and your ship is sinking, well, my guy,
there's a fucking So another thing, right? In the world of One Piece, there's not only humans. There are giants,
fishmen,
there are
dwarves,
like
island
little people.
Mm-hmm.
The little.
So there's the fantasy element to this universe.
There are even fishmen that have eaten devil fruits that cannot swim.
They can't drown. Can you imagine? Obviously, fishmen, but they can't swim.
Can you imagine being a fish and not being able to swim?
That sucks.
Nigga's a fucking failure.
You're a failure. You suck.
But so let's rank them. So Pirate King is number 1. What's number 2?
I feel like you brought up this topic just to hype up One Piece again.
No.
Nothing's ever gonna beat the Pirate King.
I want my friends to enjoy life and watch it. That's all I want.
Right, Dean is like every week is like. So, did we talk about why One Piece is the greatest on this episode? Because today we can talk about it,
bro. I've been trying to get them. The niggas their excuses is too long. Like, and this nigga, they don't even. I understand John.
Mac, I'm with you, Mac.
Come on, this is my guy, bro. My fucking guy.
That looks like the floating pirate ship that I fought Bowser on in Mario Odyssey.
It probably was.
I promise you. First of all, that pirate ship right there is way tougher than a Bowser pirate ship.
Forget about Bowser.
Listen, Bowser's pirate ship can fly, bro. It flies.
You don't think that can?
Okay.
You don't think that one can?
And he's got giant humanoid rabbits that shoot cannonballs out that motherfucker.
Cannonballs too, bro. Trust me. And that shit is powered on Coca-Cola, my nigga.
Coca-Cola.
We got a miniature submarine that looks like a shark. We won, bro. It's over. That's clear.
Look, man,
it's clear. It's done, bro.
It's like I said, it's not really John, because I know John don't really got the time. Is this nigga dead? Him, bro. He will be telling me, yo, it's too long, but he'll watch Shippuden. I hate him.
You ready, bro? Yo, Ugo, is this your plan? Did you really bring all this up?
I feel like that's what it was. I feel like that was his secret plan to get us to talk about One Piece for an hour.
No, bro. First of all, no.
His plan was to get me in so I could help him out.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Get me in here so I can help him out. He's like, yo, Crispin, I'm gonna get you.
Hey, yo, Crispin, relax.
I got you, bro.
You talking a little too much.
He put me in here just to help him out.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas need to watch the show.
He's going like, oh, come on, man. You gotta watch it. It makes it even funnier because John's like, yo, wait. I feel like you just did this to hype it all up. And then it clicked in my head like, no, this nigga did not. Just had a discussion again. And he's like, you know what? It's not really even John. It's more this nigga Dean.
We had this conversation literally.
If you double back, he comes at me in One Piece at least. If it's 7 episodes, 5. If it's 8, 6. He's on it, bro.
I want my friends to enjoy life and watch good things.
Listen,
wait. Let me
one of the greatest stories ever told.
Let me tell you something. What's your favorite anime?
Mine?
Favorite?
Dragon
Ball. Yeah. If I had the top tier one, Dragon Ball Z is crazy.
All right, so watch One Piece, and then we talk. Who's your favorite anime?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Well, listen.
I've watched One Piece. I've seen some of it. I didn't see a lot. I told Ugo I got to the point.
It doesn't mean anything. Because if you watch 3 episodes of Dragon Ball, you're not gonna watch the whole thing.
I didn't watch just 3 though. I honestly watched enough to try to get into what was going on, and honestly,
he got up to Alabaster. That's where he got up to. He's at Alabaster. So like,
all right, keep going then, ain't he?
Bro, it's.
He told me I didn't even tell you why I stopped. I legitimately just don't feel like I feel like the anime itself. I'm not playing it or nothing. I just feel like it gives me more cartoon vibes, which is fine. But there's a difference between anime and cartoons, and it gives me more cartoon vibe. It gives me more cartoon vibe.
There's no difference between anime and cartoons because anime is cartoons, just letting you know.
Facts.
I get what he's trying to say, though. He's saying that it doesn't feel like an anime to him. It feels like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Right. It just feels like something I'm watching.
That's because you're still in the beginning. You're not even past episode 100. That's why, I've been seeing the fights. All of them shits was,
bro. Huh? I was seeing the fights too.
Yeah, but the's a lot of really good anime that can tell you a story in 25 episodes.
No, but listen, that's the thing. Those animes are from now. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody now is. If you watch One Piece, like the things that are coming out now, it's like they're throwing stuff at you because it has to keep up with My Hero, what's it called, Black Clover, all this new shit that is throwing shit at you quick. Back then, when Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, they're all like an episode would drag, another episode would drag. And you guys know because you guys watch Dragon Ball. You know Dragon Ball drag.
Right. And I'm not saying I'm even against
moments where it does drag.
Yeah, like I'm not against the fact that you do that. It's just...
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is that anime has been going on for so long. And it's the exact same story. Not like Dragon Ball that they'd just be fighting niggas for no reason. But...
They really
I'm not coming at Dragon Ball because that's my shit. Trust me, I'm not coming at Dragon Ball. I just watch
Goku. This nigga Goku literally brought an assassin to Earth just for kicks, my nigga. Fuck him.
Goku has a goal. His goal might not be ideal, but it's his
Goku
goal.
Is the best. Goku is the worst main character of all time, bro.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say of all time.
He's one of.
I wouldn't say one of. Okay.
Worst.
But wait. But let me just finish my explanation.
He's not a hero.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Chris.
What happens with One Piece is that see all these things that you feel like, oh, this just feels like a cartoon, blah 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 blah. I felt like that because I had to start it like 3 times before I got into it. Right? That's just me. right? When I passed a certain time that he was connecting what was going on with shit that happened back here, I was like, wait, this nigga bugging the fuck out right now. What is he writing? I swear to God, I did that shit. I was like, what is this nigga writing right now? So you telling me that this old dude from 300 episodes back is cousins with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just connecting shit. I was like, wait.
Come on. You watched Naruto Shippuden. That's just the same shit.
No, bro. Do you know why it's different? I'm about to tell you right now why it's different, bro.
No, they do tie up.
They do tie up sometimes. But other times in Naruto, one, they make you care about characters that you don't need to care about. That's one. Two, another thing they do is that they like to throw information in the middle of the show and expect you to just know it. So do you know how pissed I was when niggas told me about a Geke Tota, bro? I said, what the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck is a Geke Tota? I know a Geke Genkai. All right, that's two.
But then the Geke
Then they
Tota
say, there's three, and only 3 niggas can do that shit.
How many times you watch Naruto, Dean?
How many times I watched Shippuden?
Too many times.
Yeah.
Like over?
The whole thing, yeah.
I watched the whole thing like once through, bro. I didn't watch it like back again. I watched it straight through and I got it, and I was like, I wasn't gonna watch all that again. See,
that's why you didn't even know the terminology this nigga used. Whatever the fuck that shit.
No, he didn't know it. I corrected it and said Geke Genkai. That's what it's called.
No, because Geke Genkai is one part. The Geke Tota is another one.
Oh, the Geke Tota?
Yes,
another shit.
I thought you were being funny, like on some.
No, that's real. You thought I was lying?
You were calling that shit a Tota, like.
Yo, this nigga is crazy. No, this nigga thought I was talking about totas. You're crazy, my nigga.
Yo, I really thought you were being.
No, bro. This is a real thing, bro. A Geke Tota is when you can use 3 chakra natures at once. That's what this fucking.
I know. Listen, I just don't often hear Japanese and Spanish being blended up and being something for real. Like, you feel me? That's not something I'm used to.
Nigga, that's what they said, bro. They were in the middle. They were about to start the Ninja War. Then
with the mummy dude.
Yeah. Then fucking what's his name? Eno was like, oh, you don't know what a Geke Tota is? You should know what a Geke Tota, because she was talking to one of the young bulls. It's like, you should be punished for not knowing a Geke Tota. Then she went to my nigga Shikamaru, like, you tell him what a Geke Tota is. I know what it is, but you explain it better. Bitch, you don't know what that shit is either. Fuck out of here, man.
He's a yo, Tony. Yeah, anyway, look. One Piece, I'm pretty sure is a great show, bro. I just didn't get. I didn't
him movies so like he can watch the movies and catch up.
Enough.
So you don't have to watch the whole anime. He could just watch the movies, and the movies will catch you up, and then you go on from there. The movies will stop you at episode 300 and something, and then from there you just watch.
So there's movies from after what'd you call it? Alabaster?
Yes, there's movies after Alabaster. There's the Sky Island movie.
The
Skypiea movie. There's like a couple other movies, and then it starts you at episode 300. And then by that time, the animation will get a lot better because it's like newer. You feel me? That's another thing that you have to also remember. The show came out in 1997. So a lot of the shit that we're watching.
I was watching Inuyasha. I mean, not even that, but I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho, no problem. And that's an older one.
It's one of the greatest animes of all time, man. That's not fair.
Absolutely.
All right. You sure what you
saying? Yu Yu Hakusho from the 80s. Yu Yu
Hakusho is not, huh?
It's different though. All right, bro. You know what? You don't even have to watch it. Don't watch it, bro.
Nah, you gotta watch it, bro. We had a bet. I watched over 200 episodes of Shippuden because of this guy. He didn't even.
If I could have made it past Alabaster, I would have. If you couldn't have made it past whatever, like then if by the time he got Sasuke,
you know why I kept watching?
You could have gave it up
because you're my friend. That's why my friend said, "Yo, bro, watch this shit, bro."
He's supporting the motherfucking niggas who wrote it and put it on TV.
You think I'm watching that shit on Crunchyroll, nigga? You think I'm putting money in the pockets of these motherfuckers? You crazy?
You ain't supporting me. I ain't getting nothing from you watching Naruto.
Yes, you got the satisfaction of my time wasted, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you something, Dean. You don't have to watch it, bro. It's your loss, bro.
I know John is actually considering watching it, but
I am because
John, whenever you have the time, my friend.
My thing is, I'm debating on if I should. I'm more than likely gonna watch it in Japanese because I tend to watch mostly all of my anime in Japanese.
Bro, look at me. I don't watch shit in Japanese. One Piece is the only thing I watch in Japanese.
And it's worth it.
And it's worth it.
It's worth it. I mean, I watch everything, Japanese and English. That's why I watch it 2 times, all the time.
Yeah, I'm down with doing my rewatch in like English or something, just to experience it that way.
I do the rewatch in English.
That's probably why I didn't know what that shit was.
What? I do the rewatch in English because I don't want to read. I just want to pay attention to what they're doing.
Yeah, that's why I watch it in English. Why should I have to read anyway? This is not a sub conversation, bro.
Sub versus dub argument that we always have. We always have the same conversations.
I don't argue that though.
Well, let's I guess go to a new conversation because we all know Dean's not gonna watch One Piece.
I said, give me the movies.
I'll give you the movies. I'll give you the movies, and I'll give you to the end of the year to watch them.
That's fine.
That's how many months? 5 months you got?
He's like, that's what I think of your One Piece right there. Power Ranger kick.
Luffy will bust that fucking Navy Ranger head ass. Nigga, bust that nigga up, bro.
Yeah, it's about 5 months.
What's that? Naruto? He'll beat the dog shit out that nigga, man. Luffy beat the shit out of Naruto.
So I wanted.
That nigga Luffy can move at Mach 5.
He's still.
Naruto can't even move that.
Are you now
he's still going on about Luffy?
Who could beat Luffy in a fight?
Who?
No, look at this nigga. Who?
Yeah.
Bro, the Ninja Turtles can. They got Dean Angelo now.
4 of them niggas against Luffy. Holla.
This nigga gonna be playing music, spinning the records for these niggas.
Yeah.
Hyping them up.
I don't have anything. I have I have one more thing that I just want to say. This is not a discussion, but I just want to talk because this is not only an anime and gamer podcast. We also do cartoons and shit like that, adult animation, everything. So South Park got signed to do 6 more seasons through season 30, and they're getting 14. That's 14 new movies on Paramount Plus. Let's give a round of applause for them niggas.
Yeah, that's.
I'm pretty sure I'm in the credits for that. I'm part of it. I have to be.
You're part of that collective?
I wish.
I have to be.
I have to be. There's no way these dudes are signed to season 30 and 14 movies, and I'm not in that shit. Like, come on.
I'm not in that shit.
You gotta hit me up, bro. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's a lot. That's a really huge.
You gotta bring one Dominican character into South Park and let me voice it.
There you go. That would have
Crispin as a South Park character. That would
be hilarious.
And you go.
Imagine a Dominican like cursing out Cartman for saying some racist shit.
Oh, Jesus. I'll be
Dominican in Denver.
I'll be going off. Hey, that'll be dope. Oh, where you from? You black? Nah, I'm Dominican.
Dominican. I'm no black.
I know black. I'm Dominican.
I
know black.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Carmen would have been like, "Am I crazy, or is this kid not black? Like, is he not black in front of me right now? Right?
Does he not look at the mirror like this nigga black?"
He just talks funny.
Can somebody tell this crazy sounding black person that he's black?
And he's black. This Spanish sounding black person, he's black. What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him? Yeah.
But I think that's all I have. Congratulations to South Park on that deal. That's amazing.
That's dope.
I haven't watched South Park.
A lot of money.
I don't know if I'm gonna pay for Paramount Plus. They might get some of my money when they get this like Halo series that they're supposed to do.
They're supposed to do a Halo series?
They're supposedly the ones that got the Halo series. Yeah, there's gonna be a Halo.
Didn't Halo have a series before?
Like something like an animated series or something like that. They're doing a live action one.
Ooh.
And it's supposed to be on Paramount.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't think Paramount. That's dope. I didn't think it was gonna be live action. That's dope.
Yeah, so I'm interested in that because I really like the Halo franchise. I kind of like just powered through that one. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to keep like adding these fucking subscriptions to my bills. Like there's a lot of subscriptions.
I feel you.
You gotta give everybody some money for something.
HBO, HBO Max,
Netflix, Prime, Hulu, Crunchyroll, Funimation.
Somebody has to do a subscription. Somebody has to do a subscription app that has all of them together, and then you just pay one bill.
It's called cable. Like that was cable. Like when cable was out, they were like, "Hey, you like these shows from all these networks, right? Guess what? You pay your cable bill, we got them."
And now you just gotta wait till 7:30 to watch a 30-minute episode.
Exactly. No,
that's all it was.
That's not what I'm trying to. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to say like.
All they gotta do is make it like an on-demand type of thing, streaming. But they got all
but then they're gonna fill you with commercials, my nigga. No, I'm good.
No, not if you pay. If you pay,
bro, I don't want to hear a commercial about a diarrhea pill, bro. I'm straight.
On-demand did not have no commercials.
Your boy is regular. Shout out to Dean. Your boy is regular.
Yeah, make sure I eat your fiber, man. I'm taking tired of the world trying to take us that raisin early, yo. You know, men are known for going before women because we don't take our body serious. We don't go to the doctors enough.
Facts. Yeah, this is not a health podcast, so get the fuck out of here with that shit.
While y'all watching y'all anime, playing your video games, make sure you grab a granola bar. Keep it regular.
Grab a granola bar. Drink some water.
Drink some water. Keep it regular.
Push-ups
Absolutely.
While you're watching Luffy fight, do some push-ups.
Do some push-ups.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do that, but you can do it.
Maintain.
I don't do that, lifestyle. But you can do it.
You can do it if you want to. You can do it.
I'm not
John,
doing it.
You said you had something.
Oh yeah, because we were talking. It reminded me because we were talking about all of those animes that kind of follow the I want to be the next Hokage format. But I was inspired by a recent rewatch that I was doing of My Hero to kind of like think about the superhero genre in general. Yes, and we have My Hero on display over in Crispin's Square.
Macky, sorry, McDonald.
It's McDonald. Look at Todoroki. Half hot, half cold.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate how that's how they describe his power. Half hot, half cold.
I thought I was the only person.
I was like, what? So ass.
The best description for his power, Bakugo says it, icy hot.
Icy hot. That's fine.
That is perfect.
That should be his name. Like his actual superhero name, not fucking Todoroki.
Look at bitch ass nigga.
It's his name.
Yo, but you never really abused that nigga to the point where he has no personality.
No creativity. No creativity.
That's fucked up because we're getting his dark backstory now. But anyway, my question is simply, who do you guys think? No, now what quirk would you have? That's a cool question. But who do you think has nailed in your opinion, the most realistic version of what a superhero society would look like? Like we look at My Hero, we look at, like we talked about Invincible, you got other things. We don't have to do like Marvel and DC stuff, like, anything that's like superhero, The Boys, something like that, where like, who do you think has told the most realistic superhero story to date?
You mentioned, go ahead. I don't know. You mentioned Invincible, and I feel like Invincible is pretty.
No,
I think about it.
The most realistic.
Why not? I mean, it was unrealistic.
That's his opinion.
Okay,
I would say The Boys and My Hero. I think.
Hold on. Let everybody go at once.
Dean, everybody's kind of answering.
Dean, what's up?
Oh yeah. I was just saying Invincible. I mean, I only thought about it because John had said it, but I thought like, I don't see what's unrealistic about there being a planet with people on it that possibly have superhuman strength. Like, I mean, I can't go out there and double check myself. So it's not like it can't be real, but at the same time, one nigga comes over here, he looks like a human, he's just chilling amongst humans, but he just happens to be Omni-Man. But at the same time, there's a legion of people that can be superheroes, and they're just regular looking people that, just have superpowers that can be hidden amongst the crowds type shit. So I don't think it's unrealistic. I think that's very realistic. And especially like they get back to it where he's like trying to save buildings and shit and niggas are actually falling out of the building, dying. I'm like, okay.
So the gruesomeness to like what could happen during those types of disasters, right? People would be falling out of buildings if they were falling over and things like that. And then you don't really see that in a normal like superhero movie or in like a children's superhero cartoon. You wouldn't see what would really happen.
The side stuff, the side effects of niggas actually flying through buildings and you know what I mean?
Very
like,
true.
You see it, you're like, oh, cool.
So I feel like for me, because you said that, that's why mine would be The Boys. Okay. Because in the first episode, Do-Man was walking with his girlfriend and a speedster came through and finished her. Like
took her ass away.
Destroyed that bitch.
He ran through her, stopped, and he was like,
My bad.
It just kept going, bro. My bad. This nigga tried to go to court and nothing happened, bro.
Nothing happened.
So I would have to say The Boys. I do want to throw this one in the ring, though. I don't know if anybody has seen Umbrella Academy, but if
I have, but I don't remember it too well.
If you have
Umbrella Academy,
you should watch it. It
was all right. I couldn't pay too much attention to it.
But mine would be The Boys, only because I feel like, a lot of the shit that happens in The Boys could happen today. Like I feel like it's only a matter of time before we get somebody like Homelander. It's only a matter of time before the government feels like they need to create a superhuman person and then tell us that he really came from a woman and a man and he's just a special kid.
I guess like one of the main questions here could be like, do you believe that absolute power corrupts absolutely? Like if somebody has that much strength and the ability to basically do whatever they want, do you believe most people would do the righteous thing or would go the Homelander route and do the selfish thing? Which is why personally, I think it goes to My Hero only because, in a situation where you have everyone on the same playing field where anybody could have a superpower, right? You get both worlds. You get people that have fucked up childhoods or rough upbringings that do harmful shit to other people like we have in real life. And then you have the people that have some, sense of justice that want to make the world a better place or make their communities a better place. So I feel like that gives me the most realistic depiction of what people would choose to do with those superhuman abilities.
And there's adding to what you said, and I would say My Hero as well, because they would probably celebrate them niggas just like they do in My Hero. And then there will be people, I don't know if you guys read the manga, I don't want to spoil nothing. You guys read the manga?
I would hope you not spoil anything.
Because
so I'm not that far ahead. I'm not
gonna say what I was about to say. I'm not gonna say.
Well, I mean, if you're watching the anime, you can kind of tell. I already kind of know what you're about to say. That there are people who, despite all the good that heroes have done, are still on the opposite side and saying, "Fuck the hero society. We don't need them." It's just like in real life, there are people who are on the side of we need the police, and there are people on the side of that we can police ourselves. So.
Yeah, that's literally what they're saying. I wasn't gonna spoil anything like saying names or whatever, but it's that. Like there's a group of people that think that hero society shouldn't be there. And then that's the three sides of whatever the society would be. That's why I think My Hero is doing it like perfect.
So
realistic.
I have a question for you guys that picked My Hero. Why do you, and not to say that I do not, but why do you see the good in a man who has so much power? Why do you feel like you can fully trust someone that could literally destroy the world if he's having a bad day?
Oh no. That's not why we picked My Hero.
Yeah,
we picked My Hero because you could think like people, let's put an example. Sorry that I'm bringing this little ass nigga back up, Donald Trump. There was people that was looking at this nigga like he was perfect, right? And then there was us that like, nah, this nigga crazy. And then there was dudes that was like, I don't really care. That's why we picked My Hero. There's people that look at, oh my God, he's gonna save us. He saves us all the time. And then there's people that look at heroes like, bro, relax. I'm not gonna bro. Like, I'm good. I could fight myself. I could throw ice. I could do this, you know? And then there's the evil people that are like, yo, let's truck up all might. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it makes more sense. It's like more of a, it could happen. That's why the boys and My Hero are the most like, you can do it.
I only picked the boys because, like I said, I feel like it's only a matter of time before the government comes with
something really happens like that.
Yeah, with like a Homelander. It don't even have to be Homelander per se, someone that is stupid strong, but just someone that was groomed to assume power and do
because that's
that power whatever they want.
That's that crazy example that they gave us in The Boys of, you know, like when you give someone that much power, absolute power could, in that instance, corrupt.
What's that Kanye
absolutely, bar? Right? What Kanye bar? No one man could have all that power.
Mm-hmm.
No one man should. He said should.
Should.
I hate Kanye, but
yeah, that deserved the bomb.
Give him the bomb. I mean, like my Hero, in my opinion, gives us, you know, so many examples of how people with powers and without powers can react and you know, share the same like lives with one another. You know, like
people having powers,
like people without powers and people with powers all have to coexist in the same society, right? Like, and there's people that they find purpose in whatever it is they do. There's still police in the world of My Hero that may or may not have superpowers, right? Like in the first episode, even All Might tells Midoriya, like, oh, since you don't have a quirk, you could become a police officer and still fight for justice. You just won't have a superpower. You know, so there are people that are doing those types of things.
And Dorian wasn't with that shit though.
Yeah, no, he wanted to be a hero.
He was not with that shit. It was like police.
Stubborn bastard, bro. He took the power away from my boy. What's his name?
Million. My
Million.
guy. My guy,
bro.
My guy.
So, you know, like I just feel like that's so in depth of all the different scenarios you could have. You know, with people living in this type of society, there are people and kids that are going to grow up and see all these people doing all these phenomenal things and think that they can do better than them or the same things or you know, whatever their dreams turn out to be. And then there's some people that, you know, maybe their quirk has ruined parts of their lives or, you know, makes them scary or off-putting to other people. And, you know, they become the shitholes that they are. You know, when they become adults, and then they do harmful shit and eventually become, you know, villains, as they like to just call them in the anime. But, you know, like I feel like even when we do get to see some of the villains that these characters are trashing in the street, like they all kind of have a reason for what's going on, or at least an explanation for why they suck as human beings. They're never really just like, you know, well, I have this power, so I'm just going to use it. There's usually
except for one for all, or all for one. Yeah, except for that.
Yeah. Well, at least they have, at least in the anime so far, I haven't seen much of the explanation of like, you know, who he is and
yeah, no, they haven't really explained anything. He's just been power hungry. That's the only thing they've shown.
Fun fact about My Hero. I just think it's cool when anime. I don't think it's cool, but I think it's like cool and weird and interesting when animes do this. That it's been 5 seasons, like 5+ years of My Hero, and it's only been 1 year in the anime.
Oh yeah, we talked about that recently.
Kills me.
The same thing. I
want. And I have a time skip, please.
The same thing. The same thing happened in. Not to bring this back, but One Piece. There was an arc, Dressrosa arc. There's 2 arcs, and both those arcs happened in 1 day.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Was dragging.
No,
she was dragging,
but it was good though.
Skip a year ahead already. Like, go to the future. Go.
I'm ready for the time skip. Like, I'm ready for
for
them to actually know how to be better than what they are. Like I'm ready for that.
I love the character development. Like when it moves slow, it does move like with purpose, right? You know, they upgrade the kids like gear, or maybe, you know, they get new costumes, or maybe they are training themselves to use their quirks in new ways, and that looks interesting and that could be a little fun. But I don't want there to always be like either a training arc or a tournament arc in between the real shit that happens. When we start getting like actual story driven, like there are stakes here type of battles. I don't want it to be, you know, like high octane, full of story, and then now I gotta watch the kids fight each other for 10 episodes for shits and giggles. You know, like that bothers me.
I liked that little thing, that tournament thing that they were doing. They showed us it. I feel like it was for a reason. They showed us a lot of the Class B's powers that we didn't know, and they showed us the powers of Class A that's souped up. Like we found out, what's his name? Why can't I remember the names, bro?
There's a lot of characters.
What's his name? Fuck.
Fushiomi or something like that.
Tokiyama.
Yeah,
Tokiyama. Yeah, him. We found out he can fly.
Yeah, that was dope.
These are things that, bro, when I was watching that shit, I was screaming in my apartment. I was like, this shit is fucking cool, bro.
I was hyped.
I was fucking hyped. I was like, yes, because he been fucking with Hawks. And now Hawks is, come on, Hawks is the GOAT, my nigga. That nigga, baby.
Hawks is about to die. I can already tell. Hawks is about to die. Don't spoil it for me.
Yo, look at Crispin's face.
I could just tell he's giving off the I'm about to die, and I need at least Endeavor to know that I went out like a boss.
If that's what you think is happening.
Oh, another thing, I don't know where everybody is in My Hero, but I feel like this is just so that we can wrap it up because you mentioned Endeavor. But Endeavor, wait, where are you in My Hero, D?
Are you watching My Hero?
Yeah, I am watching it. I'm not caught up though. I stopped when like you was talking about how actually that was the last. No. I was watching that thing where they were battling each other, Class A, Class B shit. And I stopped.
Which time?
You good.
Could they do that shit like 2-3 times?
Nah, the last battle I seen was that Hawk nigga with the beak. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the last. That's the last battle I finished.
Oh, so you're on the current season.
Was he 100%.
flying? Okay.
Who?
Was he flying?
Yeah, he was flying through that shit. He had the goggles. He found them niggas.
Yeah, he's in season 5. He's good.
Okay,
you're right there.
Okay.
You got a few episodes to go. You got to catch up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say what I wanted to say, but I feel like
fuck that shit. Fuck this nigga.
I feel like
go ahead. I'm gonna watch it anyway. Like
Shoto needs to get over himself and just.
But he's not really like. What is he getting over? He's dealing with his family drama.
He is. And I like the way he is. I just feel like, it's time. Like
he's already. I mean, after because I know that we're gonna talk about it because I know we're getting ready to go. So we're gonna talk about it when we do our recaps. But the only thing that I really got a chance to do was a rewatch of My Hero. And during the rewatch, like I got a lot of Todoroki's backstory that they gave us during the festival, the sports festival arc, and a little bit after that. And even because of all of that stuff that happened with Midoriya and him, he was inspired to just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go see my mom. And he goes to the hospital just to reach out to her, and like to reconnect with her. And he's slowly trying to forgive his mom for what she did to him because of the trauma that his father put her through. Right. So they're really peeling back those layers slowly and giving us a little bit of development here, a little development there. We're seeing how the siblings interact with each other when they're sitting down at dinner time, the way they talk about their father, the feelings that they all have for their father, and everybody kind of feels a little differently about him. And they make it very obvious that the tension is there, and Endeavor is just there sometimes listening to his kids just trash his ass when he's not in the room. And he has to just eat it because he understands.
That nigga outside the door like this.
With his flaming mustache just
Nah. It's hilarious though. Like
that.
This nigga, he'll be clean faced. Then when he go into Endeavor mode, that nigga gets a mustache and goatee, bro. That shit is hilarious. That should be. Yeah, I need my shit like that. Shit.
So I think Todoroki's character development is incredible. He's got to be one of my favorite characters of all the kids in this damn high school.
I was thinking about that yesterday because I saw the last episode yesterday, and I was like, "Who is my favorite character in this freaking show?"
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite.
I can't decide.
Yeah, they do such a great job at just building up all of their personalities, where you just kind of feel like these are real kids just having real high school drama, and some of them have real aspirations. They want to, they want good jobs when they graduate school. They want to fulfill their dreams. They want to become these high-powered superheroes, and they want to do so many different things. And I think the writer does a great job at building these kids, even the kids that have like no screen time. When they're on the screen, they're valuable to the moment. They're not really like there just to be cannon fodder. Just
to wrap this up really quick,
let me just say something. Funniest dude in that show is this dude right here.
Who's that?
That's Minatai,
bro.
Minatai.
This dude right here. This dude right here.
The grapes.
Yeah. Funniest dude in that show, bro.
So just to wrap this up before we get to the end of the show or the episode, whatever. The only thing I don't like about My Hero is that they gave one of the only black characters in that show such a trash power. And I'm not with it. That nigga's power is Rock Lock.
Rock Lock.
That's his name. Rock Lock.
Get this nigga out of here.
Lock people. That's about what he can do.
He locks people up.
Yeah. It's trash.
Like with rocks.
I'll throw this.
I'm trying to remember which character this is.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
He
throws this and he'll lock it in the air. You can step on it and then go and then he'll unlock it. It'll drop. Like that.
Yeah.
That's all
he does.
He can suspend things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that.
Corny.
That can help though. That can
Corny
help
as hell.
All right, Dean. So what would your quirk be? Because you said you wanted to tell me what your quirk would be.
My fault. Before you say that, but he's not the only black dude in that show.
Who else?
This dude, what's his name? Stain is black, bro. Stain is black, B.
Stain?
He's not black.
Yeah, he's definitely darker skinned.
No,
he's definitely darker skinned than
Middle Eastern. He's probably Middle Eastern.
This nigga light skinned, B. He black, B. He got curly hair and everything. He's from our side.
I didn't even the villain's black.
Punjabi, bro.
You say he's relax. Relax.
That's not a racist. That's a real name.
No, I didn't say it was. I'm just
from South Africa.
Relax.
He's from South Africa, B.
He's Dominican.
That ain't
he's Dominican.
I'll take that. If he's Dominican.
Don't you see he got machetes?
Nigga Stain with the accent on the I.
He got machetes and cuchillos and shit.
It's Stain. It's not Stain.
It's Stain.
Stain.
What's your name? It's Stain.
It's Stain.
Where you from? I'm from Santo Domingo.
That's funny as hell. Stain is a white man, bro. I'm looking at him right now. This is a white man.
No, look him up. Look him up. No. You lying.
Bro, I'm looking at...
I'm going to look him up right now. You bugging out. Because Omar is a white dude.
That's... This guy's Dominican? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Let me see him.
Hey,
he might
he's
be
Dominican.
just like that.
He might be just like that. He's Dominican.
If he's dressing like this, he might be Dominican if he's dressing like that, right?
He like Alpha a little bit.
He does look like El Primo de la nigga. Fuck is you talking to cousin, B?
La mama.
Yo, I can see that shit.
Hero killer Stain. This nigga is... First of all, he got no lips.
Not every black person.
He got a small ass nose. Come on, where his Afrocentric features?
The curly hair, B.
He got the same
that's
hair
curly?
as Samurai.
That nigga hasn't brushed his hair in years. This is not curls.
What about that? What about that teacher? What about that teacher that looks like Spawn?
That dude is light skinned, B.
You're insane, bro. That is not a black.
What about that teacher that looks like Spawn who wears the overcoat?
Eraserhead?
No, not Eraserhead. You know, there's one of the teachers that he looks like Spawn. He's got like the freaking the eyes, and he's got like the bottom of his mouth is like
all right, bro.
different color.
You. Since you say Stain is not black, the orca nigga black as hell. He dark. He literally an orca.
Oh, the whale. He's a killer whale. Yeah, he's literally
he black. He black.
he's
there you go.
Black.
There we go. We got somebody.
He's a humanoid killer whale.
I'm just looking for somebody to be on our side, man.
No, look. Crispin, we have to stop accepting black characters that are no longer black. They need to stop making black characters animals because we are not animals. We are humans.
We're not.
The original man. That's who we are.
The original man.
Yeah. But
I get that.
But
I still say DBZ should have had a lead black dude who wasn't Oob.
Oob is black.
They gave us Piccolo the whole show, bro. What are you talking about?
Piccolo, bro, but that's accepting. Like he just said, that's just accepting somebody as being black.
He called him black. He's not black, bro.
Piccolo
called him black.
Piccolo is literally a colored character, okay?
He's a colored green.
This nigga.
Exactly. He's a color.
I'm going to tell you something.
This motherfucker is crazy.
I'm going to tell you something. That's why I give Naruto props because they gave us Killer B, and I'm happy.
You are happy about a rapping caricature?
Yes.
Nah, I'm good, bro. This nigga was in the middle of the fight with Sasuke and said, hold up. Gotta write my raps. Nah, I'm good.
Bro, but can you imagine somebody looking somebody, not to say Sasuke was light work, somebody looking Sasuke in his eyes and being like, oh, shit.
Wait, give me a second.
It's just start spitting bars. They're like, oh, all right, come fight me now. These?
Nah.
Crazy, bro.
He's fighting with
that's hard.
Sword,
I'm good.
That shit is hard.
Yo, Mac.
Still with the Ranger, the Navy Blue Ranger.
Mac, I'm gonna tell you something. Real quick, B. I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
Okay.
These Japanese writers, right? They don't write us because they don't want to write us like they wrote Killer B. Because they don't know. They don't know about it.
You can't write about something you don't really know about. That's true.
This is a conversation for another podcast because this is a real in-depth conversation. But just to answer you, one thing I will say is that I do not look for black representation in anime because that's just a waste of my time. Yeah, I cannot go. That is honestly, anime is made for Japanese people. We are just lucky that we like it so much that niggas like to put it in English for us. You feel me? Facts. But it's not meant for us. It's meant for them.
Their main target audience is their Japanese consumer.
So I can not to say that there are not black or darker skinned Japanese people because there are Japanese people that are your Dean skin color for sure.
Yeah, no.
But that shit is not made for Black Americans. They do not understand the Black American struggle. That's why a lot of their shit, a lot of their characters, their lips be fat, like Mr. Popo.
I never understood why
One
people
Piece,
be mad at that.
There's so many characters in One Piece that have the fat lips that are black and are white and are fishmen. You feel me? But that's to them that's how they do anything. So I'm not looking for black representation. I will never look for black representation in anime because you're just wasting your time.
It makes no sense.
I'm gonna just enjoy it for what it is. If I don't like something, I'll say my piece, but I'm not gonna be mad at like when perfect example for Fire Force when they introduce an African, not black, an African character who was strong. I was happy.
I was hyped up.
I appreciate it. Ogun, shout out to him. But he's Nigerian. But at the same time, it's like, I didn't ask for that. I'm not expecting them to do that.
Yeah.
If they do it and they do it well, I'll enjoy it, of course.
But that dude was going though.
If I'm not expecting them to get it spot on, especially like an anime made in the fucking 80s, like why the fuck are niggas doing dissertations about what happened with Dragon Ball Z in the 80s, my nigga? That shit been happened. It's gone. Well, the creator of Dragon Ball Z has already said he's not going to be drawing characters like that anymore. So let's get over it. Let's move on, bro. Let's just enjoy it for the shit that it is. I'm all with Black Power and all. Of course, that's how I am. But
my fault.
We have to understand that that shit is not meant for us. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't want to cut you off, but if people are so sensitive to shows putting real life things into shows so we could see like racist things and this and that, because it happens. It happens.
One Piece.
Shit happens. In real life, shit happens. If we see it in a show, we're like, yo, people really like that outside? If we create that show to be as clean as possible, when we walk outside, we're not gonna know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? People now are driving themselves from whatever they see in the show. So that's why for me, it's like if you're too sensitive to watch a show, bro, just don't watch it.
Yeah, just don't
watch it.
I'm the same.
Don't watch it. Don't be like, oh, cancel this, cancel that. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, just don't watch it. Just don't watch it.
It's a little bit of entitlement. People want everything to be for them.
Yeah, but let's
wrap it up.
So usually, Crispin, because you've never been here before, what we do is we ask what people are watching, anime, cartoons, or like Marvel, Star Wars, whatever.
Yeah, anything that's catching your viewing time.
Yeah,
and or if what you're playing anything
you're playing. So we're gonna try to keep this short. Because we got a dip, but I'm gonna just go first really quick. Right now I'm watching One Piece, My Hero, and Tokyo Revengers, and I just started. Tokyo Revengers is really, really good, bro. You saw it's really good. And I just started season 5 of Hunter x Hunter because they just dubbed it on Netflix. So I'm watching that right now. And games I'm playing, I played the PlayStation 5 for the first time today.
Nice.
It was cool. I played like the Olympics game or whatever. And I've been playing like 2K. That's about it. That's all I've been really playing.
Cool.
I do have a fun fact about fun fact about the PlayStation 1. So when the PlayStation 1 was released in like 1992 or whatever, when it came to America in 1993, the people in America kept complaining about the controller because the controller was too small. So by 1994, they made the controllers 10% bigger for the American hands. I'm done.
Bitch niggas.
Who's next?
All right. I'm gonna go next. So I'm watching the exact same thing you're watching: Tokyo Revengers, One Piece, My Hero.
I just watched Prison School.
You saw that one?
You just started it?
No, I finished it.
Prison School is hilarious.
It was something, right?
Prison School. Well, you guys all watched it now? You guys all watched it?
I haven't watched it completely, no.
You watched it,
I watched
John?
some of it.
Yeah, I've seen Prison School.
Oh, what the hell? Did you watch it before I told you about it?
No.
Okay.
No. Did you tell us about it?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I definitely told y'all about this shit. Nobody knew what that shit was. Everybody like, I watched it. It was lit. Nobody doubled back.
Told me it's over though.
Yeah, it's a one-off.
Yeah, it's one-off. But I'm just saying.
It's like
I wish there was more. I'm buying the books, bro. I'm watching that shit. I mean, bro, that shit is so funny.
All right.
Very nasty.
What are you watching? What are you playing?
So I'm watching My Hero, One Piece, Tokyo Revengers. I rewatched Dragon Ball completely, Dragon Ball Z, and Super. All of it. I did the whole thing.
Nice.
I didn't watch GT because not canon. Blah blah blah. What I'm playing right now, I'm actually not playing anything right now. Like I don't have time. I have my Switch. I haven't touched that in like months. But I'm trying to get a PS5 because my boy just sent me this volleyball game, and I'm like, I need to play that.
Mm-hmm.
So now I need to get a PS5.
Volleyball, right?
I used to play volleyball. Yes. Now I need to get a PS5. I'm too fat to play in real life, but I can play the PlayStation.
You watch Haiku?
Yes, that is. Yo, I gotta put y'all on. Come on, son. It's my shit.
I watched that. I watched it.
Look at this. See this? You see
that shit is a great. They don't like sports movies.
You see this?
I watched that one. I didn't finish it, but I watched
fire.
it.
Oh, you bugging? That's just fire.
That shit is fire.
That's just fire. But yeah, I watch Haikyuu, and since I'm not playing anything, I'm just gonna recommend a couple anime for y'all. You gotta watch Erased if you're watching Tokyo Revengers.
People been telling me that.
Erased
I told you that when we shot the video. I told you about the Erased. I told you about Erased.
You did.
When we did the video. And then you have to watch Run with the Wind if you can, please.
Run with the Wind?
Yep.
That's Netflix?
Nope.
Crunchyroll?
It's in Crunchyroll.
It's not subbed. I'm good. I mean, it's not dubbed. I'm good.
No, it's okay. Bro. Bring on the sub.
I got you, bro.
John,
Run with the Wind. 25 episodes. You'll get it through it super fast.
If it's not dubbed, it's not me.
No, let Dean go because then I'm gonna close it out after I'm done anyway.
Wait, no, Dean. All right, yeah, Dean.
Yeah, let Dean go and then I'll close out.
All right, stuff I'm watching. I'm not watching anything different from you guys. Like you said, My Hero. I'm about to just start picking that back up. And I've seen this other anime that I told y'all before about some body who like joins a video game, I think by accident, and now he has to like fight for his life, some shit like that. You know these games.
Sword Art Online.
Gay as hell.
You be watching?
Nah, I don't think it's that. It's something else.
Is the main character's name Kirito?
No.
Okay, so I was gonna
it's
say
not
yeah,
that one.
Sword
It's
Art.
not that one. It's some other one, but whatever.
You like isekais? Isekai, how you say that shit? Isekais?
I don't like them shits.
I don't. That's like it's like when you go from one world to the next. So like what's that? The invasion.
the day I was reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah. Shit like that.
Stupid.
That's an isekai.
Stupid.
Yeah, I don't really like joints like that.
It happens.
All right, what
are you playing anything, Dean?
Yeah, I'm playing my music. Stream Dean August on.
Hey,
yo, get this nigga out of here.
He said I'm playing my music.
I muted that nigga's mic. Get him the fuck out of here.
that last album was tough.
I'll mute your shit, bro.
And that music video, by the way, Mac was really dope. I really appreciated that music video.
That music video was lit.
That gave me like Borderline in Living Color kind of vibes.
Facts. Yes.
It was cool. I appreciated the black sitcom vibe.
Thank you.
I liked it. Man. Good project. So good music video from Mac. If you haven't watched that, you should go watch it. And great album that Dean put out recently. If you haven't streamed that, you should stream that.
Go stream it. Me and Dean are supposed to do some music videos for that, but we haven't linked up.
We have to trampoline.
Yeah, we haven't. Hey,
maybe to that one.
Safe. So don't you play with me. And it's on my list. Hey, that's my shit right there.
I love that song. That's
loud. Yeah, the whole project was dope.
If I
don't want to leave.
Alone.
The project was nice. I had to give myself a break. I was still singing it.
Say what?
That nigga, nah.
He is gonna sing the whole.
We gotta do a dissertation on that song. That nigga was flowing. That nigga said, "Everybody remember this legit." That nigga was going stupid.
We got on a different one.
Nice. So,
all right, John, we're
playing Dean August music.
Wait, Crispin was about to say something.
I was just gonna say, if there's any Latinos here in the comments or in the viewership, you know what I'm saying? You can go to our channel, Outschool TV, and then have some laughs with us. We chilling over there.
Do that.
I'm gonna get your information and put it in the link underneath.
That should be down in the description.
And
below.
also, I want to let you know, Crispin, you are always invited to come back on, like anytime. You don't.
Yeah, you just gotta
literally hit me up and be like, "Yo, we do it Sundays or Mondays, usually Sundays though." So, like I said, you could just be like, "Yo, you're doing a podcast today. I want to be on. I'll send you the link, bro. You are always invited. Don't you worry."
Say less.
All right,
part of the podcast now, baby. Let's go.
Say your ting and take us out.
Yeah, nothing different when it comes to what I've been watching. Just doing the rewatch for My Hero. Started it. I think it's the first time I watched the whole thing dubbed because we were watching it in the barbershop. So there's no way I'm watching something sub while I'm working. It's just not gonna work out. So
you're gonna be fucking up people's hairlines.
Yeah, right. Like, what is that? What is that? But yeah, so that was a cool experience rewatching My Hero. So I have to catch up because I think I'm behind on this week's episode. And then that's really it. I also got to catch up on the Bad Batch because I haven't watched this week's episode, and I know the season finale I think is next week for the Bad Batch.
Oh, really?
and they confirmed that we're getting a season 2 also.
The Bad Batch is really good.
So there's that. Yeah, the Bad Batch is
like Star Wars and shit.
Star Wars. But yeah, and then for playing, yes, unfortunately, I am still playing Destroy All Humans. I'm almost done with that one.
I thought you finished that shit.
I told you I was almost finished with it. And every time I finish a mission,
game since we started
the podcast,
bro.
Yes, because I play it literally like objective at a time. I'll turn on the Xbox, I'll complete an objective or two, maybe I'll finish a mission, and then that's it. I got to turn the Xbox off and I got to go do something. Yeah, or my daughter needs me for something. Like something's going on, and the Xbox. I'm not in front of the Xbox for more than like 20 minutes at a time. I promise you.
Damn, that's shut.
It's so hard to play this game when you play it in like 15-minute intervals. So hard to finish this fucking game.
This thing about to be finished playing this game to 2022, B.
Yeah, maybe. So I'm almost done with Destroy All
Layla
Humans.
gonna be graduated. This nigga's still gonna be playing this game.
Playing that game, like what the fuck. But then
I haven't destroyed all the humans yet.
I haven't destroyed them all yet. Obviously, I got 3 of them talking to me right now. So I gotta go. So I've been playing that, and then I got I'm playing Wolfenstein on my laptop.
How was that? How's playing on your laptop? Your new laptop?
I like it. It's been pretty good. I don't know if it's this controller per se that is giving me a hard time keeping his Bluetooth connection to the computer. But for whatever reason, I'll be in the middle of shooting people up, and then controller's like recalibrating itself, and my character's just not doing anything.
Oh nah.
Yeah, so I gotta figure it out. And this is a brand new series.
Have you started playing online yet?
No,
he just becomes target practice out of nowhere.
Yeah, dead ass.
Yeah, bro, this is
on the field like
this is brand new. Like
taking like
you just bought it.
Yeah, no, and this is brand new. I've actually never even connected this to the Series X. I've only used this on the laptop. First time I ever used it was on the laptop. Brand new controller. So I'm gonna figure that out.
Yeah,
and that's basically it. Just playing that, and then we'll talk about it on the next podcast, I'm assuming. But the only other thing that I had watched was the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
And we'll go into that because I do want to compare it to the first movie.
Yes.
Right, so I had to watch both movies.
You never seen?
You haven't seen the first one?
No, I saw the first one. I saw it, but I had to rewatch it.
You want to rewatch it?
You don't even watch it.
No, rewatch it because this one is technically a continuation.
Yes, it is the second one.
Yeah,
I like
it is
the first one though.
The first one's not like a horrible movie, but it's definitely not a great one.
It's not a great movie. I just liked it.
I just don't like Will Smith, but that's a conversation for another day.
We'll talk about it.
Definitely talk about that
next
shit next
podcast.
Time. That's my man.
Next time we could definitely get into that
one. I like
all
this.
Right, my brother.
But yeah, you gotta watch it too, Dean. So don't just be like, shit talk.
Take us
out. I gotta watch the movie. Like,
take us out, John. Oh, by the way, viewers, we will not be here next week. There will be no episode next week. Your boy's gonna be in Cali, so yeah. No episode
California.
Next week. But the following week, we will be back.
These
Yo, we keeps it rocking. No doubt about it. In the city.
Take us out, John. The fuck you?
This is
in New Jersey.
No remix.
No. We're not taking it to Jersey.
We fucking North Bergen.
No.
Oh shit.
All right, take us out, John.
All right, guys. Like I always say at the end of every podcast, if you guys made it to the end of the podcast, you are the best. We value you. We appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with us again. As always, if you're listening to us on Anchor, and I hear the music that's playing in the background, and we don't need no clearance for that because the artist is here. He gave us permission for this shit. Taking notes. But thank you guys for being here. If you're listening on Anchor, you can donate to the podcast on Anchor. Leave us any monetary amount you would like to donate. We will accept donations there. And we're gonna keep it rocking as often as we can here on YouTube and give you guys a decent podcast. Be on the lookout for the next episode. We're gonna give you guys our breakdown and comparison on the last 2 Suicide Squad movies. And whatever else happens in the world of anime and video games in the meantime. So it's been a hell of a lot of fun, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. The Navy Ninja Turtle Power Ranger collaboration.
Come on, Savage. She don't fucking know, Savage. Hey!
Just end the podcast with the actual soundbite.
Hey!
Yeah, there we go.
I'm figuring out news.
All that bitch like magic.
Peace out.